Being part of Lagos State, as we wind down now, what would you say of the election that has led to the emergence of Mr. Jimmy Agbaje? Because it's been contested now by Senator Musili Obanikoro. What would you say?
Any intra-party affair should not be for the public to discuss. It's any intra-party thing, you let it rest within the party. Let the party take its decision. That's a process. You conduct the primary, you go for appeal, it goes to the National Working Committee. It's not yet for the public. It is the party. Let them sort it out, pick a candidate, then we'll move forward.
So are you saying that Senator Obanikoro should not come to the public?
It is indiscipline to query the party. It's indiscipline.
To query the party at all, or to query the party?
You dare not do this sort of thing there. You dare not. It's not that they didn't grumble, but it's controlled because they believe in the supremacy of the party.
Okay,
and that is what obtains everywhere in the world. Okay. You will have wounds when you play football, but it's not for you to be making the noise in the newspaper. It's not. It's indiscipline, honestly.
Okay, Malaki, do you subscribe to that? Do you think Senator Obanikoro should not have made public his wounds and just go and leak it within the party?
I have made the point that political platforms are platforms for contest and choice. And if that is true, it stands to reason that there would be mechanisms by which the effects of contestations can also be resolved. But even in associations, if I'm treated in a way and manner that is not consistent with the overriding organic laws that we all subscribe to, my rights under the Constitution cannot be subsumed under your practices and customs. In other words, if I felt, as I imagined he did, that the due processes of the law regulating their interaction as politicians. By the way, these two gentlemen are politicians, are both engineers too. I'm just the only one odd here. If that happens, my right to ventilate my interest under the Constitution of this country cannot be subsumed under that. I'm speaking as a lawyer. And so I do not find anything untoward that Mr. Obanikoro has done. But I must make the point that it is quite gratifying. I mean, some of us who are out there are happy that beyond the usual practice of, imposition, there is some measure of contest now. I mean, you can imagine Mr. Agbaje moving from his former party into PDP and recording the kind of impact that he has made. That clearly shows that perhaps there was a contest. And you see, it is only internal democracy that can deliver national democracy. If you allow that to suffer in the way and manner that we may be suggesting, i.e. those who are wounded should not effectively ventilate their interest, you cannot deliver. In law we say nemo doubt non quod habat. You cannot give what you don't have. Ditto for APC. I think Nigerians are happy that the whole process witnessed that transparent show of the contest. To the extent that at the end of the day, we saw perhaps the best from these two parties. It is not left for Nigerian people to say, we have seen these people before, we have witnessed this ones in the past. It is our time to make our choice. Okay,
we'll have to wrap up now. Just as we're wrapping up, finally, Mr. Igbokwe, what is your thought regarding the running mate for General Muhammadu Buhari retired? Who do you think will emerge?
Will you permit me to talk about this Obanikoro stuff before I get into that?
He's not a member of your political party, so I will leave you out of that conversation. No, I will not permit you. No, he's not a member of your political party. Okay. Senators responded. Okay. So you go on to...
Seriously, we are looking at somebody who will... they're there Oshomole is on the card. Governor of Rivers is on the card. Governor Fashion is on the card. Governor Fayemi is on the card. And who else?
Oshibaja.
Oshibaja.
You know, we're looking at them. Whoever is the best among them, because we need a very hard-working and very strong person to back
There are issues of Muslim ticket not viable in Nigeria. Do you think
it's coming back to what I told you from the beginning, that things we didn't say, we never thought about in the past are beginning to become a recurrent decimal, you know, in this country.
So there's a possibility of a Muslim ticket?
No, Ebola disease that is ravaging in Africa does not know your religion. The fact that we don't have light, we just need somebody that will give us light. We don't care where you worship. This should not be a factor.
Okay.
If you ask me, I will just say at once, Buhari functional ticket. If you ask me.
That's your honest opinion.
That's my own.
We've got to move on. Maliki,
I'm aware that under the Constitution, your presidency cannot be consummated except you have a running mate.
Yes.
And so it exclusive one at that of the man to whom the mantle has been given to choose. No doubt the party will make serious input. But Buhari should first appreciate that he has done it severally. He should at this point be able to identify the landmines. He should also be able to recognize what his weaknesses are, realistically speaking. And he should be able to make judgments that will effectively take care of those shortcomings.
So what are you saying?
Well, like I said, they are both politicians. I'm just there out there.
Okay, as a Nigerian.
I'm excited. I'm excited that the issues have come up the way they come up. I don't think PDP has this latitude of choice, because indeed it was a continuation of what has been. Perhaps there are so many who would have wanted a change. But in the case of APC, the names are quite enticing. But I don't think they should be very naive to think that the fact that you have those wonderful names should translate into electoral dividends. And I think that is what is important now. Buhari, I didn't vote for him the last time, just as I didn't vote for Jonathan, who is from my own part of the country. But I think that he should also not discountenance what the public perceptions are there. You know, you go to the entire Southeast, there's already a sold idea and perception there. He needs to be able to have somebody whose personage, pedigree, disposition should be able to correct that. If you go to the South, it's where I come from, this whole sentiment and emotion that it is our man, even if we've not seen how that has helped, is still rife there. And so in choosing your running mate, you must go beyond the facial look. You must be able to identify and locate the electoral value of that person. I think I should.
So who would you recommend?
All of them.
You can't
but I cannot be speaking for them.
Okay, your final word, sir. Not about the running mate for Buhari, but your final word on
political thing. Yes. Let us wait. Let Nigeria be patient. Ask questions. When the candidate comes up, when they come up, let them give us their manifesto, what they want to do, and we must be able to be critical and ask them specific questions, because things are not are not perfect now. We are not enjoying enough.
That's right.
We want something more.
And the media must help.
And the media must help to at least identify where we are going.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. So that was Senator Ogunlewe, former Minister of Works and PDP sought in Lagos and nationally. And on the other side, we've had Mr. Joe Igbokwe, who is the P.R.O. of APC in Lagos, and of course, the legal practitioner Malaki Komadu. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being on Sunrise this morning. Good to have you here. We'll take a short break. When we come back, another very interesting conversation awaits you. So join us again.